Spacey's Sins, and we are back with more Psychedelica of the Black Butterfly. I just hope I said the right name of the right game in the last part. It's one of those things, sometimes you say things and then you're like, an hour later, you're like, did I say the right thing? I don't even remember. Anyway, so we are in Hokage's route, if you remember. If I remember, I literally just played the last part like 3 minutes ago, so we're fine. I remember. Maybe not. Anyway. Yeah. Oh, god damn it, gnat! Ugh! These little fucking gnats got in my apartment and they won't die and they're killing me. Like, I put out apple cider vinegar and like, finally I was like, yeah, there's 3 of them in there, right? So like, you know, whatever. And that was literally like a couple of hours ago. I look now, there's 1. How the fuck did you get out of that? You're supposed to drown, you sons of bitches, not go for a swim and then get out. Bastards. Oh, I'm so annoyed because they just won't. And there's literally like one that's just flying around. Like, they're in my kitchen because I had fruit. Like, I had fruit and like they get in the fucking. And my plants are in there. That's where they come from. Look at the plants. They get in and they're like, plants in the kitchen. We like this. Like playing in their plants. And it's gross. And there's like just like 3 of them flying around and it's so fucking annoying. But there's just one is just flying around by my TV. Why? Why are you over here? There's nothing over here. I mean, there is a plant over here technically, so that's probably what he's here for. He's probably here like playing around in my plant, but like I tried to replant this plant, but I don't know if it's gonna work. I don't know if you're gonna grow, plant, but anyway, it's like really irritating, and my air plant is gonna die. Like, nothing I do. I water you, you start turning brown. I don't water you, you turn brown. I can't. Plants suck. I mean, I like plants, but other people should do plants. I can't do plants. Like, plants suck. Like, literally, like, my air plant was turning brown. I was like, oh, he needs water, and then he's still turning brown, and it's like, I don't know what you want! What do you want? Anyway. And it's sad, because he looks like a little jellyfish. Because he's got, like, the little, like, thingy on the top, and he dangles, and it's so cute, and I've always wanted to make one of those, and I finally did, and he hangs there, and it's so cute. And he hangs in front of, like, a plaque that my sister got me that's got the Enterprise on it, right, from Star Trek, and I realized when I'm like, oh, I can hang my plant here, because then he's by the door, and he's kind of hanging, but I don't have to, like, tack him somewhere. Like, his little cord is being held between books that are on my magic shelves, my magic Harry Potter shelves. And I hung it up there, and then I was like, well, that's kind of funny, because it reminds me of the, you know, the first episode of Next Gen, you know, the Encounter at Farpoint? Yeah, well, and there's, like, the little jellyfish creature, the space jellyfish, and I'm like, that's what it looks like right now! It literally looks like my air plant and the little black minded are reenacting that scene, and it's amazing and nerdy. And I'm a geek, okay? I can't help it, and it fascinates, and I just find it funny. And if that plant dies, I'm gonna be really sad because then my little jellyfish creature is dead. But anyway, back to where we were in Hokage's route. I might be able to learn something new if I talk to Usagi, or at least that's what I'm thinking. I don't want to give false hope to the others, least of all Hokage. I roamed the manor in search of Usagi without letting the others know. But with the long halls and seemingly infinite doors, there's no way I could possibly search all of them. It's practically impossible to find her. Making contact with her might be difficult. Just as I'm ready to throw in the towel, I notice something in the corner of our hideout. It's one of the bamboo baskets she regularly brings here. She leaves it when no one is around, but it really is the only direct connection we have with Usagi. If I leave a letter inside of it, will she read it? Having come up with the idea, I hide a letter inside of the basket once we've removed all the food. It simply says, "Where are you?" The next day, more food arrives, and I notice that the letter has been removed. Without any response, realizing that I can at least communicate with her like this, I start to leave notes on a daily basis. Hey Usagi, sup girl? How's it hanging? On Wednesday we were pink, like, you know, like, what are you putting in? I want to talk to you. There's something I need to ask you. Please respond. I patiently continue writing my letters until one morning. Usagi! She wrote back. I rushed to my room, trying to steady my heavy breathing. Inside my hand is a letter from the girl I've been trying so hard to speak with. Finally, my heart is racing. Let's see what she wrote. Maybe she can't write. Maybe she can't read. You don't know. Like, please come here. Come alone and make sure that no one notices. The message is short and written in neat script. Oh, there's a map too. I leave from here and take a right turn, and then another right on the second corner, and then I see it's pretty close to her hideout. Is it her room? Well, what should I do? If she wants me to come alone, I'm going to have to do it at night when everyone's asleep. The monsters are most active at night. All right. I kind of almost forget the voice I gave her, but it was like cutesy and high pitched, so that's good enough. Late that evening, I sneak out of bed and tiptoe my way to the living room. It looks like no one's around. If I slip out now, nobody will notice. A burst of cold air flows over me when I open the door. Come to think of it, this is the first time I've gone out this late. All alone, too. The hall is silent, but my hair stands on end at the mere thought of the monster's roar. No. I'm the one who wanted to meet. There are things I want to ask her. I'll be fine. It's not that far, so I can get back easily if I have to. I want to know what I can do to help everyone. There might be another way besides all this dangerous shard hunting. But I've only got one chance. I don't want to waste it. I glance around and begin walking down the dark, unsettling hallway. The route is complex, and I turn at one corner after another. Still, I manage to arrive at my destination rather quickly. According to the map, it should be right around here, but none of the doors will open. Maybe there's some kind of marking somewhere. I hear a sound and turn towards it. Standing before me is the one I've been searching for, Usagi. I've been waiting for you, Beniyuri. It'd be really funny if it was just like, I've been waiting for you, Beniyuri. We'll give her a really deep, manly voice. That hurts. I can't do that anyway. What, Usagi? When did you... Could have sworn there was nobody here just now. She's a fucking ghost. Hi, you're all ghosts. I'm sorry for surprising you. I came from here. Whoa. Usagi puts her hand to the wall, and it spins around with a clunking sound. Beyond are stairs that lead down. There are many entrances and exits like this in the manor. Come this way. The pitch-black darkness makes it impossible to see beyond the stairs. It throws off my sense of balance as I look at it, and I nearly topple over. Beniyuri, are you alright? Yeah, I'm fine. What could be down there? It's so deep underground. In any case, I have no choice but to go with her. Can you guide me? Yes, please watch your step. I follow Usagi into the gloom. It is true darkness. There's not even a speck of light to be found. Only the sound of my shoes touching down tells me that I'm walking down a stone stairway. Beyond the sound, there's nothing else. My anxiety grows as I descend deeper into the abyss. Usagi, how much longer is it going to be? Just a little. How much is just a little? Just a fucking little, bitch! Jesus! Okay then. Without a watch or... I'm sorry, I'm just going to leave it ad-lib like that. Without a watch or any other way to measure time, that's probably all she can say. At Usagi's urging, I continue down the seemingly endless steps. 2 hours later. Before long, with slight fatigue in my feet, and just as I was about to speak out again, I sense that we've arrived at the bottom. Because there's no other steps and I fell. Was this her room? Good God. No wonder why it takes her forever to do shit. No drinks for you. You can't have any. Go drink your water. Obviously, I'm talking to the bird. Or you. Go drink your water, okay? Hydrate, bitches. Deep underground, a door stands before us. When Usagi opens it, I can see a cozy room beyond. It's adorable. Look, she's got toys everywhere. Although, the fuck is this? Get rid of it. Okay, it's a clown, but it's actually not. It's only slightly creepy. Soft-looking cloth circles the space. The furniture is decorated in delicate patterns and is accompanied by a round table set. Next to that is a massive bed draped in velvet. Oh, look at that cute little bear! He's adorable. It's like a princess's secret hideaway. Wow, what a cute little room. Oh, and butterflies. This is her room because Hokage is like her older brother or something, I swear. That picture of those kids, and he takes care of her. The white butterflies that I've grown so accustomed to seeing flutter around every corner of the room. What in the world is this place? It's my room. I'm sorry for the mess. It's not a mess. It's so feminine and cute. Thank you. Who would have thought a nice place like this existed so far underground? But why would you invite me here? It seems like you've been keeping this place a secret. Yes, I've never told anyone about this place, so I wasn't sure what I was going to do. But after all your letters, I was just waiting for the right opportunity. I really did want to speak with you some more. I see. Oh, we're like besties. She's so adorable. She really has been keeping an eye on us, just like the master ordered her to. I'm sure all those stairs tired you out. Have a seat right here. Huh? I have to give my guest an appropriate welcome. Let me make you some tea. Just give me a moment. Usagi directs me to sit at the table and then hurries to the other side of the room. A welcome? I wait idly. Before long, I can hear the sounds of cups clattering and of water boiling. Soon after, Usagi returns, tea set in hand. That's cute. She's got a little kitchen, too. Look, and she's even got a wardrobe with cute little outfits, even though she wears the same damn one. But sorry to keep you waiting. This is my special black tea blend. Please enjoy it while it's hot. Usagi? Oh, right. I have some foreign sweets, too. They're called biscuits. I baked them myself. There's lots of honey in them, so they should be quite delicious. Please help yourself. It's strange for her to be so welcoming. I came here to ask her about the master of the manor. She looks so cheerful. It's a stark contrast from the way she usually acts when she's around us. She's fucking adorable when she takes her mask off. We've seen that. Her honest attempts to welcome me are both confusing and heartwarming, despite the fact that I'm unable to see the face behind her mask. Her age and the vibe she gives off sort of remind me of my sister, Haruka. Do you not like it? Oh no, sorry, I was just daydreaming. Bottoms up. I raise the teacup to my lips and enjoy the gentle fragrance. Delicious. It's calming, too. I'm glad to hear it. I was worried I might have brewed it incorrectly. Are you not going to have any, Usagi? There's only one teacup. I have this. She touches her mask. Can you take that off? I try asking her outright. Why do you always wear a mask, Usagi? Or no, not just you. Why does everyone in the manor wear one? Because... She hesitates for a moment before speaking again. She really did hesitate because I clicked the button and I was like, because? I think I explained to you about how this place is an in-between world for those who've found their way here. Those who have passed away first lose their memory, then their faces, and finally their bodies. They then journey to the other side as nothing but a soul. Right, I remember. And if we get our memories back along the way, we can't go to the other side and end up trapped here, right? Yes. You and the others regained your memories soon after coming here, so you've been able to retain your face and body from the world of the living. You still have your face, we've seen it. Souls whose memories return just before they move on will remain here in the in-between with an incomplete face and body. Incomplete? What does that mean? They're faceless. You could say that their faces become like blank slates. If they will it hard enough, they can sometimes regain their face's original form. Normally, regaining one's lost face is extremely difficult. The faceless will wander the manor and eventually notice the masks adorning the wall. Does she mean the ones on the second floor? Those masks serve as a temporary face. They get one in place of what they lost and attach it to their faces. That's why they wear the masks. I see. So it's because they've lost their faces, but we know you have a face, we've seen it. But then something pops into my mind. But Usagi, you have a face. I saw it that time you brought food to us. Right? Yeah, see? I know. If you've got a face, you don't need to wear a mask. She looks down and fidgets.
special case? There's a reason I must keep my face hidden.
Well, what's the reason?
It
must be some kind of a secret. I normally wouldn't press someone for so much detail, but that's what I've come here for. Is it bad if people see your face? Did the master order you not to show it? Why do you do as he says? My first question leads to another, then another. And we might actually find out because we're in Hakage's route, right? And what's the wish that the master wants to make come true with the kaleidoscope? Can we make Yamato a human again if we use it? Why won't you answer me? Because you're literally rapid firing off questions. The poor kid has no chance.
I'm sorry.
Usagi. The little girl's voice is so faint. It's as though she's about to vanish entirely. The sight of it reminds me of my younger sister being scolded. All of my tension from earlier falls away, leaving nothing but guilt for making Usagi feel this way. I'm being stupid. She can't even get a word in like this. Usagi, I'm sorry. I have someone I want to help. That's why I'm here, because I wanted to do something about a bad situation.
What?
I thought I could learn something if we met up, but I got ahead of myself. I think I put too much of a burden on you. I'm sorry. Silence enshrouds us as I stare at the cooling tea. I hear the sound of something being untied. Usagi? Oh, look at her adorable little face! Oh, look, and she's got hers. It's like, it's not a butterfly, though.
I think I can let you see me like this.
Wow, you're so cute. Your eyes are so big and doll-like, and your skin is like ivory.
Eek! You're embarrassing me.
You're just so cute. Thank you for showing me, Usagi.
May I have some tea with you?
Of course. Sit right here. Let's have some snacks together.
Okay.
When she's like this, she's just like any other ordinary girl. All she did was remove her mask, but I feel closer to her now. There's still time. I'll just take it slow and be friends with her. I wonder what made her decide to take her mask off, though.
You've got a biscuit crumb in your cheek, Benieri.
Huh? I do? Where? Right side? Left?
A little higher. No, now a little lower.
And so, deep underground in her cute little bedroom, Usagi and I together enjoyed a secret midnight tea time. That's so cute. And that's it. We don't get any answers. Whatever. It's adorable still. I'm okay. I'm okay that we got no answers, but we had a little, like, bro moment with her. No. Nothing for you. You can't have this. Go drink your water, brat bird. From that day forward, Usagi and I became like pen pals. We don't write that much or about anything of real significance. We talk about what's been going on, our favorite foods, dreams we've had. I'll leave my letter in the basket, and the next morning a reply is always waiting for me. No one discovers our secret exchanges. And sometimes, when everyone is asleep, I'll sneak out to visit Usagi in her room. This almost sounds like it should have been a side story and not a chapter in Hakage's route. You know what I'm saying? On the way back from my first visit, she made a request of me. Please keep this place a secret. I don't know why she asked me to do that. Usagi is reluctant to talk about herself. Still, that doesn't mean she isn't talkative. When I listen to her, she's happy to chat with me. In the beginning, even I was wary of her. It was only natural, considering the fact that she serves the master of the manor. But my caution begins to melt away as she continues to welcome me to her room like a sister. I can't believe she'd hold any malice towards us. The two of us start to grow closer and closer. A few days have passed since our first tea time. Yamato is still nowhere to be found, and the four of us that remain continue to repair the kaleidoscope. I've become hesitant to fight the monsters ever since Usagi told us that they're former humans. But each time they attack me, my desire to survive and make my way home grows stronger and stronger. For a while, our progress in gathering the shards is good, but after a while, we start to have difficulty locating them. According to Usagi, the kaleidoscope is almost fully repaired, and the time is nearly upon us. Doubtful, the rest of us nonetheless continue to search the manor for the last few shards. One day, Hikage and I have paired up to go exploring. When we first came here, I was afraid of every little sound that I heard as we roamed the halls. But now that fear is diminished. I'm able to walk around more boldly. How long has it been since we came here? And how many more of these shards do we have to gather up? No idea. Are we going to be able to go back to our original world once the kaleidoscope is completed? All of us, including Yamato? All we can do is believe. Everything we've done so far has been to make that a reality. True, Mikage is so distant, although I've gotten used to it. If only he'd be a little friendlier. We exchange words now and then as we make our way down the hall. Big brother! Suddenly a girl appears out of nowhere and throws her arms wide, hugging Hokage.
I found you! Please don't leave! Don't abandon me! Ah!
Who are you? He places his hand on her shoulder, suspicion in his voice. Seems like they might know each other, but without his memory, Hokage is clearly confused. Wait, this girl, her body is luminescent and somewhat transparent. Are you confusing me with someone else? I'm sorry, but I have no idea who you are.
You don't?
She looks up and then stands on her tiptoes so she can come even with Hokage's face.
You're not my brother? Oh, you aren't! He's much smaller, and he's a different age than you. Oh!
What's wrong? Are you okay?
I got separated from my brother, and I can't find him. Mom and Dad are dead. He's the only person I have left.
Oh, no, you're dead too, girl.
I'll be all alone now. I don't remember what he looks like, or what his name is. I don't know what to do.
I wonder, could she be about to forget everything and move on to the other side? Excuse me. It's okay. You'll be able to see your brother soon.
I will?
What's he talking about? Well, so long as you're here, you won't find your brother.
Then what do I do?
Well, okay, so this is actually almost adorable because he's the master of the manor and he's kind of like an angry douchebag, right? That's what we've seen in the past. But now he's basically like, you just need to forget everything, honey, and then you'll go to heaven and be with your brother again. Like, he's actually being nice to one of the spirits in the mansion. Mikage crouches down next to the girl and smiles. There's a place where flowers bloom and butterflies dance. I bet he's waiting for you there.
Really? I can see him there?
You might have to wait for him, but yes.
Where is it? Down the hall?
No, I think you already know where it is. Try closing your eyes.
Okay.
She closes her eyes just as Hokage suggests. And then... Wow, her body is becoming even more transparent. The girl is engulfed in a white light, and Hokage reaches out to pat her on the head.
I get it. I just have to go there, right? But I'm afraid. I don't want to go alone.
That's all right. There's nothing to be worried about. Just keep moving forward so that you don't get lost. And how does he know how to get there? Right, I mean, we know, obviously.
Mister...
The girl nods, and in the next moment...
Thank you.
Her gratitude rings out as her body vanishes into a kaleidoscope of white butterflies. She's gone. Is it okay that we didn't keep her here? Maybe she could have come back to life like us. Seems as though her parents have died. Yeah, so even if she did come back to life, perhaps the reality of that would be far crueler than allowing her to move on. That's not necessarily true. She might have family that can care for her. Children can't live on their own. I can detect a hint of anger in his voice, despite how hard he's trying to suppress it. He's the master of the manor. It just sounds to me like he became the master of the manor, you know what I mean? There's some kind of twisted shit in his past. He and his sister, so maybe, well, we already figured out that he's, you know what I mean? Like, we know that this manor, what was happened, the guy was doing experiments on whatever. But I wonder if he was either the guy who was doing the experiments, or if he was a child and the guy, because didn't the guy lose his family or something? I don't really remember the story. But But then you wonder if him and Usagi were brother and sister. Yeah, children can't live on their own because, your parents aren't paying attention to you, and then you both end up dead, and then you're like, we can't live on our own. We had to survive on our own, and that's why we died, because we can't survive on our own. I mean, I don't know. We'll see. I can't quite remember the exact story of the guy who was doing experiments in the house, in the real world when they found it as kids, but I can't think of anything else to say. I hope she moved on safely. Hikage stands in silence, staring at the spot where the girl was standing. Did you have a little sister, Hikage? What? Just a feeling I had. You seem like a big brother. Uh-huh, Usagi is his little sister. Even though Yamato is the older brother, you were so gentle with her. I mean, you're always lecturing me about not having any sense of caution, but you shouldn't be exempt from that either. Me? Gentle? Impossible. Huh? Did I say something odd? Yes, because he's trying to be like, no, I'm a heartless, evil master of the manor. No, you're not. You're a squishy marshmallow. It's fine. Let's move on. See, he's becoming marshmallowy. He's toasty on the inside, mushy on the outside. Toasty on the outside, mushy on the inside. Oops. Okay. His attitude seems to have completely shifted as he walks away. I don't get Hikage. Just when I thought he was being nice, his mood turned sour. He doesn't strike me as a moody guy. What was the deal with that? That was the first time I've seen him with such a gentle expression on his face. I swirl my spoon in my tea, my mind whirling with thoughts of Hikage. The sugar doesn't seem to mix very well with the red liquid of the tea, so I stir more vigorously.
If you're not careful, you're going to make a mess.
Oh, I love the fact that her dress has a goddamn fucking clock on it. Okay, can I just tell you, I fucking love that. Because it's very steampunky. Like, I want goddamn clocks on my dress. Anyway, oh!
Is everything okay, Benny Yuri?
Yeah, I'm fine. I just spilled a little, but it didn't get on the desk. After holding the cup steady to stop the tea from splashing out, I put my spoon down. Put down my spoon. Totally caught up in a daydream. How embarrassing.
Benny Yuri, is something the matter? It looks like you've had something on your mind for quite a while.
I'm sorry. I know we don't get to do this every day.
It's okay. Did something happen?
Usagi blinks her large eyes, confusion in her voice. This isn't something I have to hide. No, nothing big. I was just thinking about Hikage.
How so?
I think back on all of our interactions up until now, on everything that's happened since we met. I'm always wondering what he's thinking. He seems so distant. He's sarcastic and tends to nag, too.
He does?
Yeah, he complained when I put potatoes in the miso soup this morning. He was all, you're gonna thicken it. And then he was like, you peel too many, and you don't eat that much. Even so, he drank all the soup. And when we go out exploring the manor, he walks so fast, I tend to get left behind. He's so strict. But then if I get tired or I'm not feeling well, he notices immediately and starts to worry about me. Sometimes it seems like he never lets his guard down. It makes him feel unapproachable.
But he acts like a leader for you all. Isn't it a good thing he doesn't let his guard down?
I feel like he's forcing himself to do it.
What do you mean?
This is like, right, I mean, like, if you didn't already know that he was the mastermind, like, clued in, she's like, what do you mean? Like, she's suspicious. When he's around us, he always has his guard up and acts strong and dependable. But when this little girl smiled at him today, he looked so kind. There was something about him that made me think he was fragile? I'm just curious about why it seemed that way. She knows something. Usagi? She looks down, something on her mind. Like, her dress is so goddamn fucking cute. And then, after a few moments, she looks up at me with a daring expression on her face. Oh, look at it, so adorable. It's like if she was mad at you, she's like, I'm mad, and you're like, you're so cute, what picture drinks.
That's love, Benny Yuri.
What? Huh? What are you talking about? Love?
What kind of person is he? What's he thinking about? You're always worrying about that when it comes to Hokage.
Now wait just a second.
You want to know more about him, and you want to be closer to him.
I mean, that's true, but I really do wonder what he's thinking. And I do want to be closer to him.
That's a wonderful thing. What you want is mutual understanding between one another. I'll do my best to help you out.
She squeezes her hands into fists, her eyes glittering like jewels. She's fucking adorable. You want to smack her? Oh, she's really throwing her support behind me on this. Yes, because she wants her master/brother to be happy. I'm pretty sure it says her older brother, like for realsies. Just a second, Usagi. I'm not trying to tell you I have feelings for Hokage or anything like that. This really isn't the time or place to be talking about love and relationships.
But you are interested in him, right?
Well,
You love him so much, you spill tea all over the place.
I wouldn't go so far as to call it love.
You don't know if you have feelings for him? That's how all loving relationships start, or so I hear. That's where you are, but you aren't getting anywhere.
A girl younger than me is giving me love tips. Ugh, so embarrassing. Kids are fucking smart, yo.
Hokage might look frightening, but I think he's actually very sweet. And if he fell in love, I'm sure he would
not be an evil fucking mastermind like Usagi. Her eyes wander a bit before she shakes her head. Yeah, she's like,
I can't tell you. I can't tell you, goddammit. Keep your mouth shut, bitch.
That was amazing. I just want to do Usagi's voice for fucking everything because I love it, especially when she swears. All right, fine, bird, you can have a little bit.
That's it. That's all you get. Just a sip.
Ew, and then you splashed it on me. Mwah. Yes, I just kissed my bird. Shut up. Her eyes wander a bit before she shakes her head.
Anyways, let's give it a shot. We have to come up with a plan.
A plan? She clenches her fist and looks ready to go. I love her angry, determined face. It's fucking adorable. How did we get to this point? We discussed the ins and outs of love until the following morning. Just walking on in there like, where were you? Nowhere. I don't know why I do this when I can just do this. Woo! We're halfway through, man. The next day, I mumble Usagi's instructions to myself. First, make some tea for us to be alone together. Second, make eye contact while we're talking. Third, get to know each other better. So many ways for me to get closer to Hokage. Yeah, okay, I made some tea. Eye contact, and she just her eyes are wide open. She just stares at him, not blinking. Blink one eye, then the other, so you never lose eye contact. What kind of things do you like? What kind of girls do you like? You want to get married and have babies? Whoa, simmer down. Anyway. She assumed I have feelings for Hokage, but this really isn't the time for that. Despite me rejecting the suggestion because of our situation, Usagi wouldn't hear it. By the time I realized it, she'd already compiled her list of instructions, and you're going along with it because you're in love with him. Otherwise you wouldn't. Whether it's love or not, there really is a part of me that wants to know more about Hokage. Well, maybe I should take this opportunity to get closer to him. I look at the piece of paper Usagi gave me once again, and then resolve myself to get closer to Hokage. Yeah. Close. Good morning, Hokage. Are you free today? It is early in the morning, and the others are still asleep. After getting ready, I spot Hokage sitting and reading. You're up early, Bunny Yuri. What's wrong? Did something happen? No, nothing like that. I just had something I wanted to ask you. What is it? If I can answer, I will. He puts the book on the table face down and looks at me with a serious expression. I want you to be really direct with me. Okay. He's like, when am I? Oh, well, that'll be hard. Hokage, what's your favorite food? He gives me a large frown. Maybe he misjudged the severity of the situation. Be totally direct with me, okay? I'm asking for your honest input. It might be difficult. All right. What is it? What's your favorite food? What's your favorite color? How old are you? What do you like to do in the summer? What are your parents' names? Do you have any siblings? What are their names? Do you have any pets? What are their names? Like, I ran out of questions. What's your favorite season? Um. What's your favorite sports ball team? Do you have one? Do you like sports? What's your favorite team? Do you like to read? What's your favorite book? What's your favorite type of book? And that's when he gets up and leaves the Starbucks and you're all by yourself. What? Provided that you were on a date at Starbucks and you were asking those questions. Just go with it. Anyway, it gives me a large frown. Okay, yeah. What? Your favorite food? He's like, what the fuck is this? He eyes me suspiciously and then opens his mouth. Japanese food. Okay, Japanese food it is. Is there any dish in particular you like? What's your favorite food? Japanese food. Most people get a little more specific and like, what's your favorite type of food? The kind that you eat? Snacks? What kind of snacks? Like, oh, so you like popcorn? No, I hate popcorn. Well, popcorn is a snack, bitch. Be more specific. Be more specific. Specific. I can say words. I can. Jeez. Anyway. If I have to choose, I go with stewed wild vegetables. Oh, yeah. Those are delish. You do not just fucking say delish. Wild vegetables are great on soba noodles, too. Soba noodles are fucking good. They really fucking are. I had them for the first time like a couple weeks ago. By now, maybe a month ago. I don't know. And I was like, all right, well, whatever. And I'm like, oh my God. Because I'm not a pasta person. I don't really like noodles. I like rice noodles. I really do. But then I was just, the soba noodles, I was like, fuck, this shit is good. I would make pasta with soba noodles. Fuck yeah. I bought some more to make stuff, but I haven't used them yet. I write down the answer on the list of questions that Usagi made for me. What the fuck is this, an interview? The first day is done. I've got 99 more questions. This is going to take a while. So for now, thank you for your cooperation. I hope you'll answer another question tomorrow. I bow to him and return to my room. He's like, a question a day for 100 days? What in the world? Just fucking grab him and kiss him, and that'll make him fall in love with you. Or get a restraining order. You're in the dead world, so restraining orders don't exist. It'll work. I don't think there's anything as sexual harassment in this world. You are like in between the land of the living and the dead. Rules don't apply here. Which is really wildly inappropriate and creepy, but, like, again, he's not going to get a restraining order if you grab him and kiss him because he can't. So, of course, if he did the same thing, you'd be like, what the hell? Hands off, bastard. Oh, yeah. Actually, if he grabbed you and kissed you, you'd be like, well, thank God, now I don't have to ask you 100 fucking questions. Of course, if Karasuba did it, you'd be like, hands off, creepy, because we're not in his path yet. Anyway, the next morning, Hikage, there's something I'd like to ask you. I am not saying that grabbing somebody and kissing them is acceptable, regardless of who you are, what gender you are, what gender they are. This is a game. We're living in a fantasy world here. Just saying. Like, PSA. There you go. Hikage, there's something I'd like to ask you. Again? Now what? Is there a certain kind of girl that you like? The look on his face! He's like, what? Why are you asking this? Because I want you to fall. All right, look, I'm in love with you. All right, fine, whatever you want. Just stop asking me these damn questions. You're gonna wear him down by annoying him. Yeah, that sounds legit. What? Is there a certain kind of girl that you like? One that doesn't ask me a million fucking questions. You're like, well, good, because I only have 100. Woo! Huh? Like, do you prefer long hair? Or do you like a girl shorter than you? Or is it something about their personality that you like? Nothing in particular. Really? Nothing? Yeah, most people are really fucking specific. Well, she's got to be like this tall, and this color hair, and this color eyes, and her can't be this long, and then blah, 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 and then she's got to have this perfect personality. Or maybe that's just women, because, when you're single for a long period of time, your standards just start going up and up and up and up and up and up and up, and you're like, it's unattainable. Although playing these games could be good or bad. Good because your standards are like, you have to be anime boy standard, which is physically impossible. But also easier because you're like, well, there's like a handful of tropes, and I'll take any one of them because they're all great. Except for the asshole. Like the one who calls you stupid and gets angry and treats you like shit. You wouldn't actually date that guy in real life. You'd be like, fuck you, and you'd be gone. Before you realize what a goddamn marshmallow he is. I guess in the marshmallow sense, like, yes, okay, Glass is asshole, like Van Helsing, right? He's mean and angry because you, but you would never stand for that. You'd be like, fuck you, I don't care if you're pretty, you're a dick. And he would be less attractive, right? In the game, you're like, I don't care, you're pretty, and I'm gonna annoy you until you fall in love with me. And that's just fucking crazy. Like, that's fucking insanity. But like, if he's a little crusty on the outside, like you're hanging out, he's like, whatever, I'm a little salty. And you're like a little cracker. Like salty on the inside. You're like a pretzel. You're like salty and hard on the outside, but squishy on the inside. Again, marshmallow, right? You know, and you're like, wow, you're kind of an asshole. Whatever. But they have moments where you're like, you're not totally an asshole, but you're kind of an asshole. But it's okay. Like, whatever. You do you. And then eventually you're like, oh my God, you're so squishy on the inside. I love you. You know. Let's face it. If there were victors in real life, like, well, there are, and they're all married because women are smart, and those are the perfect men. The Kageyas are the perfect fucking men. They're the perfect man. He's perfect and adorable, and you're like, why? At the same time, you're like, I hate you because you're so fucking, like, no one will ever live up to that standard. You know, but you'd almost take any of them, right? Anyway. Really? Nothing? Never even thought about it. No, that's true, because you've been here. What are you going to think? Like, I have a perfect vision of a girl in my head that'll never come to fruition because I'm living in the middle of the death zone. Well, anyway. Well, now what? Also, if you thought he was Kazuya, right? He died when he was, like, 8. He's been here ever since. He's never had a chance to, like, even... He's like, I don't know, dude. I've been here, like, most of my life. Quote-unquote life. Whatever you want to call that. I have literally been rotting here for 10 years. So, hello. Anyway. I get it. The person you end up falling for is your type. No? Got it. Thank you. Sorry to bug you while you're reading. Oh my God, are we going to have to do this 100 times? Because that's going to like... I write down his answer on the list and leave. We're alone together, and I'm making eye contact while we talk. I started doing this at Usagi's suggestion, but this is actually turning out to be pretty fun. That answer about his type makes me wonder what kind of girl he really likes. I'm curious now. Please tell me we don't have to do this 100 times. Since that day, I've continued to ask Kakage questions every chance that I get. The look on his face! He is like, God fucking damn it. This is adorable. Hikage! Do you like strained red bean paste or the one that's lumpier? I honestly don't care. Hikage! What do you think of me, What? Oh, nothing? Usagi, why would you put that question in there? What do you think of me as a girlfriend? Whoa, never mind. I love this. Hikage! Come on, don't pretend you're asleep. I love that. I love this. Hikage! He's gonna hate us. Something's off. What? It's kind of a little noisy around me lately. What's going on with you? He puts the question to me after I've approached him for my usual morning questioning. Peniuri, I'll be direct. Do you have feelings for me? Is that why you've been hanging on me day in and day out? His direct questioning makes me start to panic. I got pretty aggressive because I started enjoying myself. Did that bother him? Like, actually, I was just enjoying myself asking you lots of questions. Why? I don't know. Well, it's more like I'm trying to figure out if I do or not. If I had to say, I say that I do like you, but I don't know if I like you. I just want to know more about you. Why? I want to be closer to you. I reply honestly, but when he looks at me inquisitively in response, I suddenly can't help but feel embarrassed about the whole thing. It's like, do you have feelings for me? Well, that's just not anymore. That's a rude question. Put me on the spot. Don't anymore. When you say it so suggestively, you start getting my hopes up, you know. That's what you want. I'm gonna make a move. Like this. What, really? What? I'm I'm sorry. What just happened? Let's rewind this. What just happened? I reply honestly. Okay, hold on. I just want to reread this, okay? I just want to know more about you. Why? I want to be closer to you. Okay. I want to be closer to you. I reply honestly, but when he looks at me inquisitively in response, I suddenly can't help but feel embarrassed about the whole thing. I just wanted to reenact this scene again. I'm sorry. You don't blame me. You're okay with this, right? When you say it so suggestively, you start getting my hopes up, you know. I just want to be closer to you. Is that how she said it? Because that's not how I read it. Should I say that like, I just want to be closer to you? Can't even say it suggestively. That was terrible. Anyway. That's what you want. I'm going to make a move. Like this. Woo! It got steamy real fast. Like, legit. Like, don't be suggestive. I'm going to make a move. What? What? Hi? What? Oh! What? Hikage brushes my hair to the side and gives me a kiss. CG, Hikage! What are you doing? I wonder how far we can go. Here in this so-called in-between. What are you talking about, girl? Don't ask questions. Just go with it. We're dead in the real world, so we don't actually have physical bodies here. I wonder if we can have a relationship like any other man and woman. You want to give it a go? Wow! Yes? What? You mean a man and a woman? You know what I mean, don't you? Yes, but I figured you'd be happy about the invitation. Was I mistaken? No, I'm fucking happy about the invitation. Like, damn, boy, you move fast! Jesus! Fucking Jesus! Awkward. This is the awkward romance scene. You can give yourself a point for that, because holy shit. I don't think I can read this. Oh, God. Oh, good lord. Anyway. Or do you just want me to take you? That actually sounds kind of like fun. It does. He toys with my hair and smiles playfully. Is he just fucking with us? Because I don't like that. There's something gracious in his expression that makes my heart leap. He seems different from usual. Like he's... Why are you being so mean to me? I know you weren't the kind of person who would force yourself on someone. He might be. And, you know, you're okay with... It's not really forcing if you're okay with it, right? He's like, I'll just take you. Okay. Like, I'm going to give in, but, you know, just throw a little bit of that bodice ripper romance in there. Why not? Everybody can role play. You know, I'm just saying. Anyway. And you wouldn't just do this for a laugh. That's what you want, not me. You don't know anything about me, Beniuri. That's why I want to know more. Oh my god, you were just dicking with me? I'm so hurt now. I'm gonna drink. No, bird. Eh. Huh. You're a coward. But you always insist on sticking your head into other people's business. You're always like that. I know I'm not brave, but even so, I want to know more about you and the others. But mostly you. Hold on. Sorry. This Hokage and the one who acts with such kindness are supposedly the same person. But sometimes it's honestly hard to tell which is the real him. I want to know the real you. The real me? Yeah. Hokage looks right into my eyes. The silence we exchange stretches on. And then briefly, he looks away. I'm me. Hokage? I joked around with you too much. I was just messing around. Don't take it so seriously. He erases all emotion from his expression and releases my hair. I don't get you. Sometimes you're assertive. Sometimes you're a complete coward. Did it bother you that I've been talking to you so much lately? No, you just throw me off. That's all I want to say. I get the feeling you're messing up this real me you keep talking about. He says he doesn't mind, but his expression says otherwise. It makes my heart feel like it's being squeezed. I want to know him better, but now... Hey, how about we make stew today? Where's this coming from? Nowhere. I just feel like eating some stewed vegetables. Sheesh. You sure got an appetite. It's very you. He's back to his usual sarcastic jokes, but his smile is gentle and it makes me feel like he's finally starting to open up a little. I really liked the flirty, version of him, and now he's like, whatever, just messing with you. That's not nice! Well, now I don't need to wonder if I like you, because I did, and now I don't. I went to oh my god, yes, I love you, to I fucking hate you in an instant. You're amazing. It makes me so happy. Oh, girl. This isn't the time for love. I should keep these emotions deep inside my heart. I should cherish them so they don't fade away. Bad path. Oh, we're still in 6. Wow. You two... Okay, I'm trying to remember the voice I gave him. Emma's more like, you two seem real buddy-buddy lately. What? The two of you are together all the time. We were wondering why you've suddenly become so close. Does it seem that way? And that's how it went. Benny. Something wrong? No, just because we seem close doesn't mean we're... You're seeing things. Too bad there isn't a doctor I can send you to. The way you said that. One day, while we're cleaning and moving some things around, Karasuba speaks to me in a mocking tone. It's nothing out of the ordinary. I didn't say anything had changed. And then again, maybe Hikage has. The guy softened up a lot. He's like, how dare you? I noticed that recently, but apparently so did everyone else. Yay! Happy! Glad we're all good pals and stuff. But don't take it too far, please. I don't have to fight him for you. He seems like the type that'll play dirty. Karasuba, very funny. Oh, ha ha, Karasuba. Very funny. More like what she'd say. Play dirty. Look who's talking. You're the only one I can hear. Mikage scoffs and walks into another room. What a spoil sport. Why can't you be a little more playful? Playful. He didn't react at all when Karasuba pointed out that we're close. Must mean he doesn't really care. I have to go tidy up my room. Oh, same. Give me a hand once you finish up in your room, will ya? It's a total disaster. Fine, fine. I'll be there as soon as I'm finished. Oh, Kaguya, you're such the dad. I'll take care of Karasuba. You're so adorable! Yahoo! What a gentleman you are, Kaguya. I'll call you Master Kaguya just for today. You won't get anywhere with flattery. The two of them walk up the stairs to their rooms. I don't have that much in my room, so it's not going to take me that long. What should I do? Maybe I'll go organize the bookshelf. There's a giant bookshelf in the living room. I drag a chair in front of it and start taking books down one at a time. You're that bored you're going to organize the bookshelf? It's not like you're dusting. Jesus. The covers are somewhat damp to the touch. When I look inside, it's clear they're all from a long time ago. Oh, wait. Whoops. Okay. I had to click it twice, so it's not moving. Okay, there we go. The sweet scent of old, worn paper wafts up from the weathered pages. If we're between life and death, who brought these books here? They weren't written here, were they? As I continue to sort the books, a particularly old one with a lavish, artistic sort of binding catches my eye. Don't open it! Pale gold foil is scattered over the cover, giving it an elegant glow. It almost looks silken. It's a picture book. I wonder if it's a children's book or something. It's in English, but there isn't all that much text. I might be able to read it if I could find a dictionary. I'm inexplicably fascinated by it. Referencing a nearby dictionary now and then, I read through the English in the book. Ha! That's be me it's in Japanese! I don't know what the fuck to do. The story went like this. Long ago, there were two butterflies with white wings. They were very close. They flew everywhere together. After flying together so often, they fell in love. This is the story that Kaguya was telling her. At one point, remember something about two butterflies and they could be together or whatever. One died and... Oh! Guys! Anyway.
That's the girl butterfly because it's pink, and that's the boy one because it's like a blue-violet color.
That's sexist. You know what? That's the boy butterfly, and that's the girl butterfly. Because that's the way we do shit in this game. I'm just kidding. Doesn't matter. But then one day, maybe they're both gender-neutral butterflies. A powerful storm comes and strikes the two lovers. Driving rain, raging gales. The two butterflies huddled together under some leaves, desperate to survive. It's okay, butterflies. You only live for like a week anyway. But... no. How could it be? One of them could not withstand the rain and died. Oh, poor white butterfly. The remaining butterfly weeps. Oh. It wept and wept and wept until it could weep no more. Drowning in a pond of its own tears, a passing traveler scoops it up and rescues it. The traveler asks the butterfly, "Why are you crying?" The butterfly replies, "I'm sad because my other half is gone." The traveler then says, "How about if I squish you?" No, I'm just kidding. And then come to Psychedelica. If you follow this path, you'll reach a paradise called Psychedelica. Those who have passed on gather and live there in harmony. If the one you desire is there, I want to see them again. If only I could see them again. The butterfly does not hesitate. It bids the traveler farewell and heads off to Psychedelica. But the way is treacherous. Buffeted by strong winds, the butterfly is slammed to the ground many times. Its beautiful white wings become covered in mud. Everyone laughs at the now black butterfly. But the black butterfly does not give up. Morning, day, and night, it flutters along in search of Psychedelica. And so time passes. The butterfly's body and spirit have become fatigued, and it can move no longer. At last, the black butterfly can see it, the entrance to Psychedelica. What a relief. Looks like it'll be a happy ending. No, because it's a black butterfly and a white butterfly. It's awfully sad for a children's picture book, though. The next page is torn out. I won't know how things end for the butterflies. What are you looking at? I thought you were organizing the bookshelf. You didn't get anywhere. Oh, sorry. I got caught up in this book and ended up reading it. I didn't know you read Western books. How unexpected. It's just a picture book, though. That explains it. Ugh, his attitude is a little irritating. But it looks like it's missing some pages. I don't know how the story ends. See, they're torn out. She's like, "Shut up!" He's like, "Oh, well, that explains it." She's like, "You know what? I'm just really sad about the butterflies, and I'm just like torn up because I will never know how their plight ends. So shut up, man. I'm stressed out." Kage stands next to me and looks at the book. He knows this book. The sudden closing of the distance between us makes my heart leap, but I struggle not to react. He's so close to me. I was fine before, but after what Karasuba said, Here, take a look. I can hardly hold myself together as I hand him the book. He takes it from me and pages through it. Oh, Oh, you know it? Can you tell me what happens at the end? It's not what you'd expect. But if you really want to know... Kage closes the book and starts speaking. The black butterfly travels in search of its other half, the white butterfly. It flies day after day, all the while being laughed at by everyone else. When it finally collapses, that's when it finds the verdant paradise, Psychedelica. He's the black butterfly. Right, that's how it goes. What happens next? But then the butterfly turns and returns down the path it came from. It what? Butterfly turns its back on paradise. When it collapsed, it was atop a pile of sand in the desert. As it lay there dying, it opened its eyes and saw a mirage of the white butterfly. Black butterfly is happy at the sight of its lover, and so it dies alone in the desert. That's how it ends. Oh, you mean the two of them never reunite? Told you, didn't I? It's not the ending you were hoping for. But the black butterfly would die and end up in the in-between place with the white butterfly. That's why he's so sad. He's the black butterfly. He's dead all alone by himself. Maybe because he was really, really old in the past and we were his lover and then we died and we're reborn as to this current person, and I'm just guessing because, like, Dude, there's some serious bad apple wars shit going on in this, right? I'm just saying, like, they're very, very similar. Did you read this when you were a child, Hikage? I can't remember. I might have a long time ago with someone else. He fell silent, gazing at the cover. What would you do if Psychedelica existed, Benayuri? If you could meet your departed loved ones there. What? The departed. People I thought I'd never be able to see again. If I could see them one more time, The echoes of my words seemed to dredge something up from deep within my memory. If only I could see them again. I'd want to do it. I don't understand why the black butterfly turned around in the end. I do. You do? Path to Psychedelica was treacherous. Butterfly used to have white wings, but they became black over the course of its journey. It had become twisted into something uglier than it once was. Could you bear to show yourself to the departed in that state? You'd look totally different. They might not even recognize you. If you were defiled and looking the part, your loved one might come to hate you. That's why the black butterfly turned away, despite how much it yearned for paradise. Hikage, is something wrong with you? That's some serious, like, into his psyche shit right there. Hold on a second. That sounds off. How so? What about the white butterfly's feelings? There's nothing at all about that in the story. How the white butterfly feels? I don't get the complicated stuff. But if I were the white butterfly, I'd never hate someone because of that. I'd tell the others off for mocking it. Just like how the white butterfly served as hope for the black butterfly. I'm sure the black butterfly is precious to the white butterfly. See? He's the black butterfly and we're the white butterfly. Even if it looked different, the black butterfly is still a butterfly. The white butterfly would want to meet it no matter how it looked. Why am I getting so defensive? My response isn't like you. No? But it's strange that the black butterfly would flee from the illusion. You're such a coward. I wouldn't expect that out of you. I see. You're actually a strong person. Come again? You believe in the white butterfly. You can believe in the hearts of those I cannot. You aren't fixated on the illusion and won't flee into the desert. You're much stronger than I am. You're much stronger than I am. Hikage's words don't seem to have any hidden meaning. His honest, direct comment floods my cheeks with warmth. You really should learn to doubt people a little bit, though. Yeah, I know. I'm a little embarrassed. It's rare for him to give me a compliment. I didn't know this book was even here. Where'd you find it? I had nothing else to do, so I figured I'd wipe the moisture off the books and alphabetize them. He's like, alphabetize them, you nerd? This one didn't have a title anywhere, so it caught my eye. Oh, right. Ah! I remember what it was called in Japanese. It's Psychedelica of the Black Butterfly. There you go. Ikage's eyes go wide and he stares at the book. What's with him? Did he see something strange? Ikage, what's wrong? Hot damn, I'm bushed. All this cleaning stuff isn't really my thing. I'm not used to it. You should be cleaning up on a daily basis. It'll make your life easier. Sure, I'll log that away. Hey, what are you two doing? Organizing the books? Kaguya and Karasuba descend from the mezzanine and approach us. No, we're not doing anything in particular. Kage? He turns away and disappears to the upper floor. Charming as ever. Perfect place to stop. Okay, so I am going to wrap this part up here. Now we're finally in chapter 7. Anyway, so, yeah. I'm going to wrap this part up here. I will see you guys next time. Remember to give the video a big thumbs up and subscribe to see more. Look right Akage's route.